Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenos, and I am here tonight with you for another Scrim Prelim Gym Class Feeders of the LCUS. I will be joined at some point by Alan Z. Tardis, I've been told, but right now I'm just hanging out. Hope you all are ready for some more LCUS action, get another feel for how our players are doing, how they're going to hold up. I'm going to pull out the standings real quick, which is my name for what we're looking at for the lineup today. First set of games, of course, still Brew City Brawlers versus Cowbell. We've got the return of J-Dog, this time on a team with Ace, Burn the Heretic, Prowler, and Et Honorim. Going up against Tilted Pig, Trufflesaurus, General Wally, Icy Flip, and Rolexus. Some returning players here, some new faces as well, some people we've seen over the last couple of scrims that we've run, some that we haven't. So really quite excited to see who is going to end up top on that. I'm also not sure if the players are in the correct order. I'm assuming they are on this chart. It does not... Well, actually, it looks as though, at the very least, Brew City Brawlers is in the right lineup here. We're just waiting on J-Dog to get things ready to go. But since I'm in here talking to myself, how are you guys doing, chat? I see Centurius is sending a snowman, this is fine, Fire Emblem. I am hoping it will be fine. Once J-Dog arrives, hoping that he'll get a little bit of redemption. Looks like he'll be playing top lane today, which, you know, that will probably fuel in a little bit better into the jungling playstyle that he's better known for. Definitely hoping to see a better showing on that front. We have questions also in the chat about what's Et's real account. I have a very small picture on here saying it's hepatitis P9S, something like that. Got to drag into... Here we go. There he is. Alonzi has been dragged into the live broadcast, and he is here. How are you doing, Alonzi?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to hype people up for J-Dog's redemption story.
Is that going to happen? You think that's possible?
I mean, he's top lane. I think top lane and jungle have a lot in common in terms of the types of champions. You know, I mean, what do you think? Do you think there's enough of a connection there that a jungler can do well in top lane?
I mean, it is a solo lane. You are by yourself. But if he can't dodge skill shots like he did last time, I don't see him doing too well. But can't dodge skill shots if there's no skill shots to dodge in a jungle.
Right, absolutely. And I mean, obviously dodging skill shots is an important part of League of Legends, but I think that you might agree that there was a bit of a game sense disconnect as well, with a lot of very aggressive forward pushing when he didn't really have much in the way of backup.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And with a tank at the very least, or, you know, someone who's a little bit more of a bruiser, pushing forward may not be the worst thing in the world. We have seen other players in the LCUS in the past be able to get away with such things. I'm thinking of such players as people whose names I've forgotten at this time. But, you know, we've seen Kennen players quite frequently diving in, jumping in, and getting a lot done in that way. Got to get lucky. That's what I was thinking of. Has a bit of a very aggressive play style that has worked well for teams that he's been on in the past. And so I think that J-Dog could bring that to the table as well once he arrives. So, yeah, we have in the chat some players looking up profiles and things of that nature. So with the lineups we have, I mean, obviously J-Dog is what we've been talking about for a little bit, but what other players are you going to be looking at for today?
Well, it's been a hot minute since Trufflesaurus Rex has actually played League of Legends, at least in the LCUS scene. So I'm sure he's probably dusting himself off. It'll be interesting to see how he does. I believe the Tilted Pig is Vampy. I don't think I've seen him play in a while, so it'll be interesting to see if he picks anything but Ash or Sivir. As for Relaxus and Icy Flip, these are new to me.
Well, I'd hope Tilty Pig isn't going to play Sivir because he's going to be jungling, but what do I know? Assuming everything I've been sent is in the correct order, I've got the image that Ace posted in our Discord, which you all should join if you aren't in there yet, and also is currently live now on the stream, is the order the players are going to be in. So we've got Ace at ADC, J-Dog top, Prowler jungle, Tilted Pig jungle, Trufflesaurus Rex mid, General Wally and Icy Flip bot, etc. So we will see how these players end up working out once we get into the games. Like you said, Trufflesaurus hasn't been around for a minute. I wonder if there's a way I can... Doesn't seem like I can... Well, actually, I can do it this way. So yeah, view profile here. Let's see. Trufflesaurus' last game was... Oh, he's played some recently. He's played a handful through August. Obviously more than I have. But... So, you know, he's not completely out of it, but he's been doing a lot of ARAM. A lot of not mids, a lot of top laners. So we'll see how well that carries over or not. I mean, obviously we've had some pretty strange mid laners these past couple of games here. We had the infamous Jax Nocturne, which is gonna stick with us for a while. Nothing quite as traumatic as the Taric jungle yet, though, but maybe we'll see some weirdness tonight. What I saw Ace was talking on Facebook today about Lucian mid. Do you think anyone in the LCUS is going to try that out today, or do you think that's going to be something that's a little niche?
I could see Trufflesaurus Rex maybe playing it, but I've never actually seen him play it. But if someone was like, Truffle, can you play this? He would. I don't know about Ed Honorum. No idea who that is, but it's possible that they could pocket pick it. In terms of people that I know who play mid who might play it, Gregosaurus Rex could be one of them. Gotta get lucky, but he's primarily a top laner. Lizimachus, maybe.
Well, we do have Gotta Get Lucky, I believe, subbing in for J-Dog, which, due to J-Dog being missing in action, as we were saying, though, Gotta Get Lucky does have a similar play style to J-Dog, at least from what we've seen.
In feeding?
At least from what we've seen from the previous games in the 2 weeks ago, or 2 gym class feeders ago. Last week, also as known as. So, we'll probably see a similar style of play, and that can then not really throw off how the teams would be balanced, I would say. So I think that Gotta Get Lucky is a good sub-in choice, assuming he is still going to be top lane. So hopefully we'll be starting in a moment or two and get into the pick ban phase, which is always my favorite part. But, you know, I mean, just kind of looking at these teams, they seem somewhat well-balanced, I think. Obviously, like you said, Trufflesaurus not playing as much, bit of a wild card. Ace, of course, very solid. His teams all won a week ago. So we'll see how that looks. Do you get any initial impressions just from the players that you know here who's going to come out on top?
Well...
We're into Champ Select, so we can hold that thought and make a more educated choice in 2 minutes.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Yi-Ban, that's definitely targeting Prowler.
Yeah, straight into the targeted bans, which of course is the first thing you really can do when you're in the mismatch teams we got here. Caitlyn off the board. Has the Caitlyn nerf patch come out yet, or no?
No, I think the next patch will be released this coming Thursday.
Okay.
And I think they nerfed her
movement speed, I
yes.
believe. Very interested to see how that impacts. The gym class feeders we'll have for that will be on the Sunday after that patch, so we'll see if she's still getting banned then. Set obviously making many bans of this particular scrims that we've been going on. Possibly
Yes,
also,
I don't think Gotta Get Lucky has played Set, but I know Prowler plays it jungle. So.
And the Yuumi ban. Yuumi, of course, made a very strong impression in the last game of, I believe it was the last split we did on Wednesday. Ornn as well. A lot of jungle and top lane bans to start off here. See what the last ban Cowbell decides to go. Maybe another bot lane ban. They seem to be focusing on that.
I'll come back.
Oh, Gangplank. All right. Which I feel would be could be targeted, but I think he's been banned twice in the last week. So, well, see what the first pick here is. Had a lot of early picking for bot lane mostly in these last couple of games, but if that Shen gets locked in, which it does, probably more of a top lane focus then.
They're probably flexing that if they pick that Morgana. I know Prowler can play jungle, but it is possible it could be flexed to support.
Or mid.
Or mid.
Did have that Morgana mid earlier as well.
True.
So we'll see if they lock it in. Nope, go with the Veigar. And then Morgana. Whatever. Maybe that was a trade discussion about who's got the right champs for whatever. Veigar was getting banned in almost every game over the last week, so seeing him picked is very surprising. That he was able to squeeze through. And of course, Morgana, been very powerful, will help out whatever ADC they pick up. But lots of very neutral stated picks here. Shen, Sejuani, so lots of durability on this team right away, which I like to see, of course. Interested to see what their last pickup will be here. Maybe support?
I would pick support, so it still gives your mid laner and your ADC time to counter pick.
That looks like what they're
Raka.
doing. Alright. So we could see a top lane pick here, or a jungler would probably be the safest things to do. But it depends how comfortable their ADC is with possibly getting banned out. Might be a Garen for Gotta Get Lucky. Alright, so the
Urgot.
Shen Urgot top lane. That'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, well, Cowbell definitely needs more AD with the comp with their itself.
Gregosaurus says that Morg is most likely for Heretic.
Okay.
Would like to give a shout out to Brew City Brawlers for actually being in the proper order. Appreciate that.
Coward, may you die with your eyes closed.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ace play Ashe in a while, so that's an interesting ban.
I wonder if they'll ban Kog'Maw, since he does enjoy Kog'Maw. Or at least he used to. Gregosaurus thinks that ADC should have been picked earlier because there's a drop-off between good and bad ADCs. We'll see.
It's true.
I don't know if they can ban every good ADC. I was not
I
expecting.
do know Truffle plays Quinoa, so that's a target ban.
I was not expecting to ever see her in anything with the LCUS, so it's nice that we've got players experimenting with that.
Indeed.
And Nocturne. Alright, so not really a lot of ADCs banned. There's still a lot of good ones out there. Ace might pick up Lucian here. And I'm expecting Lucian or Kog'Maw from Ace.
Lucian wouldn't be a bad pick, especially to dodge Soraka Q's and Sejuani ult. Alright. They're definitely giving Ace more time to figure out when he wants to counter pick.
So that's going to be a Morgana jungle then, based on what you've told me.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, where's Nickelbacker? Is he freaking out yet? Or is Morgana jungle chill enough? Gregosaurus possibly being proved wrong. Alright, Ace also plays what's his face? Ace might take Phobos, whatever.
Aphelios.
Aphelios.
I also blanked on the name. Aphelios.
I always forget that he's someone Ace has pocketed before. But the Lucian pickup, this looks like a very nice, just straightforward team coming out of Brew City for this first game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of craziness. Another Kassadin for mid, interesting. At least I'm going to assume that's mid.
Ooh, the Callista.
I don't know if Ace's tendons can keep up with that. But
Yeah, I don't know if his wrist will function properly.
yeah, Kog'Maw's more likely. Hey, who said it?
There it is. You called it.
All right. So we have Gregosaurus still insisting that Heretic's going to be playing Morg. I'm thinking he's wrong on that, unless we're going to have a Leona top or something. Urgot support. Let's go. Urgot, I don't know. Urgot jungle.
It's possible. Yeah, there we go.
All right. So we have the much more sanely designed team from Brew City Brawlers of Shen, Sejuani, Kassadin, Lucian, and Soraka against a Morgana jungle, Leona Kog'Maw bot lane, Veigar mid, Urgot top. Which, you know, other than the Morgana, sounds reasonable. So, someone tell me, since you're the only one in here, you're the one who gets to tell me, how does Morgana jungle work?
So you max your pool because your clear is not the greatest. Basically, I mean, she's got a decent gank, but like early game, because her clear is so bad, she's going to take quite a lot of damage from her back fairly often. But as soon as he gets Runic Echoes and probably has 3 skill sets and 2 W, he starts taking jungle cans fairly quickly. It's a safe pick. It's really easy to counter jungle early game, but because Tilted Pig picks Sejuani, there really isn't a potential for that sort of matchup. If he had played something like Kha'Zix or Rengar or even Graves, I think probably would be worried. But he also provides a lot of utility and safety for Ace with a Black Shield. So
It's
it'd be really good with Shinton and Sejul.
It's interesting that you say that if there had been a different jungle pick, they might have been more worried, because the Brew City picked jungle after Morgana.
Yeah.
So they probably assumed it was the support in that sense. So I wonder if that was picked with the original intent to be support, but with the flex option, or if it was always intended to be jungle, especially because Burn the Heretic, they had picked the Morgana first, second, technically. Interesting to see if there's some mind games going on there. Obviously, it fooled some people in chat. So yeah, I mean, that Morgana, I'm going to just keep talking about that. Obviously, the binding is going to combo very well with some of the abilities that Cowbell has on the table here. Any sort of gank with that, if a stun hits, the binding will hit with the Leona or the Veigar. So going to have to keep an eye out for that if you're Brew City. And like I said, on Brew City side, very sort of standard. Who do you think? How do you think the bot lane's going to go with Lucian Soraka versus Kog'Maw Leona?
How do I think the matchup is going to be?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing I don't know how Burn the Heretic plays, but
Sure.
If I was in a position, you want to target the Soraka. So if they play it right, I can see Cowbell's bot lane coming out on top. But if General Wally is a decent Lucian and knows how to work well with his passive by proccing it with 2 autos, I could see it going wrong and Burn the Heretic not being able to appeal for Ace. So I think it really comes down to Brew City's ADC versus Cowbell's support.
All right, and with 5 seconds, who's going to win?
My money's on Cowbell. I like their comp better. They have more damage.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go into skins. While we're going into skins, Gregosaurus predicts that Morg will once again be a must-pick or must-ban in the LCUS. She's basically the poster girl for the franchise, so wouldn't be surprised. All right.
He says General Wally outside of playing busted ass Caitlyn has oddly enough been most impressive on Cassiopeia. I've seen him play that bot lane, that is true.
I think I like Cowbell's skins a little bit more. But it's all kind of all over the place. I prefer other Sejuani skins to Firecracker, so.
I agree with that. Pulse Fire Shin, it's nice. Hainyun Lucian, it's decent. I am a sucker for Iron Slayer.
And Battlecaster Urgot's pretty cool too.
I like the Jurassic Cogmouth. I hate that skin.
I'm one of the few people who doesn't like Pulse Fire Shen. I prefer his Shogun or his Scorpion skins.
Shogun skin is pretty awesome. Do it.
A little bit of a longer load time today.
Lucian does have cleanse. Soraka is heal. They're going to need a lot of healing reduction on Cowbell's side.
Yeah, I was expecting with all that, because there's a lot more. There's a lot of meat on Brew City's side as well. I mean, obviously, Urgot and Leona can both get tanky. Don't know why I just did that to me, but that's fine. All right. So we'll see if they manage to build it that way. But I like the look of the durability on Brew City more, because I'm biased that way. All right, directed camera is going away. Fantastic. All right, so starting off, doesn't look like there's a solid invade coming. Everyone's just kind of spread out. Ace making a beeline down to this bush, though. Alright, so probably not any sort of trickery going on in this first game.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Veigar could have gone Cage first with Leona E. And then Mork would go Q, but that would make her taking first camp difficult.
Yeah.
But it would have been a decent engage.
And we do see that the Veigar went with his Q first, so not any sort of trapping or trickery on that end. Shen with his Q, so not expecting any early taunts. Soraka has not picked a spell, interestingly enough. Neither has Lucian. So we will see how the jungling goes for this Morgana. Since this is the most interesting jungle we've got here, let's take a look at this. Big help with the leash from Ace and Burn the Heretic. Holding the smite. Looks like she did end up using it right at the end there. Alright, and down this bot lane we have the healing from Soraka versus the last hit healing from the Relic Shield. A lot of poking back and forth. Icy Flip already down to about half health. And no Q stacks yet from Veigar. So yeah, Prowler, that the W damage is definitely helping him clear, as you said it would. Possibly clearing a little bit slower than Sejuani, though. So, interested to see where the first couple of ganks will come, since Sejuani traditionally isn't online until level 6. may not end up seeing her in lane much unless someone really needs help. Might be coming bot though.
She could. It's kind of low.
Yeah, it looks like they might just be going for the crab.
Yeah, they just want Prio for Scuttle. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be a little bit of overconfidence from Ace might get him in trouble. There is no ward there. No. Team Ping's telling him to focus on the appropriate objectives. And Prowler is doing some stealing right now. Most likely will not get punished for this. Taking advantage of the fact that Tilted Pig is still trying to get something done here. May use Flash, does use Flash. Hits Kog'Maw. Heretic taking a lot of the damage here. Should get away though. Ooh, Tilted Pig's eating 2 turret shots. A little too far forward there. Meanwhile, Prowler's coming up on the other side here. Might get second blood right away. Shen, too late, turns around. Teleport coming as well, unnecessary. Is it called to possibly steal a blue buff? It does not look like it's there to be stolen. So quick 2 kills here for Cowbell.
Ace does have red buff, which means he can definitely poke out Brew City.
Yeah, so Ace did pick up that first blood gold. It's taking a lot of damage from Lucian's poke though. Lucian able to catch up in gold in terms of CS. Not really many stacks on Veigar, unless they, yeah, only 13. Ocean Drake is our first dragon of the evening. Gotta get lucky in Shen, very even in terms of levels. Obviously, Gotta Get Lucky has got that extra 400 gold from the kill. That Shen animation still bothers me. Ace thinking of heading back is sitting on 1500 gold. Looks like they're gonna, might run headfirst into Trufflesaurus here, who's just warding Dragon. Pretty sure they saw them. Gonna clear out this thanks to Burn the Heretic's control ward. Good job keeping their house in order, but of course now General Wally's gonna come and clear up that ward. The endless dance of control warding. Oh, and they're just gonna go and try to take Dragon now. Prowler is in position and he is level 6. Does not have stopwatch available yet. We have Veigar coming in from the top. Nice route. Double jump in here. Burn the Heretic is very close. Smite steal from Prowler. Nothing going well for Brew City in this first game. Burn the Heretic gets 2 kills.
Nice dodge from General Wally for the Morgana Q.
Yeah, feed that Leona. No, doesn't dodge that though. Manages to not get caught in the prison, but once you're in the ring, you're in the ring.
Yeah, that gank bot lane by Tilted Pig significantly put him behind because Prowler was able to get bonus experience from participating in the kill top lane and counter jungle took the Gromp. So, and it's very hard as Sejuani to come back when you're playing from behind.
I would have liked to have seen an ultimate from Shen, but it's possible he was too engaged with Gotta Get Lucky to deal with that. Gotta Get Lucky chooses not to. Oh, his ult is on cooldown. I was gonna say.
I do want to point out that Relexus had a nice outplay by pressing his W so that Gotta Get Lucky couldn't ult.
Alright, well, I mean, that was also, yeah, I mean, both of them cancel each other's ults out rather well, assuming they have it available. Oh, a little bit of aggression here in the mid lane at Homenim with no mana. Has to get out of there. His stacks are something. Come on. Hiding behind turret. 32. But yeah, so we got a super fed Leona now. Everybody better look out. One of the highest gold players in the game right now.
Well, tanky items.
Icy Flip being taken very low. Ace almost to 6. Ooh! Nice gank up top lane. Ended up missing it.
Ooh, I missed that.
I was expecting some crazy burst stuff here because Icy Flip is so low. Ace is really just looking to get that 6, and General Wally's putting on the pressure to try to hold that off. Nice of Bruce Lee to get on the board with that, though. See if Tilted Pig's able to pick up there. Ooh, nice little R out there. Alright. Truffle's been very aggressive. It's a very interesting mid lane to keep glancing over to as he continues to pounce on this Veigar. Punish his lack of mobility.
You do get the Rift Herald.
Little collapse here, but too late. Tilted Pig's in kind of an awkward position, but should just be able to get out if he just goes mid. Relexus hits 8. Has been able to get a rather impressive 10 CS lead here. Has closed the gap from his death earlier thanks to them picking off Gotta Get Lucky earlier. Prowler is kind of lurking nearby, but I don't think they want to dive this. Trufflesaur's taking some hits. Relexus keeps kind of positioning himself forward as though he's got help, but no one is really nearby. In fact, Tilted Pig may be heading bot again soon. But Gotta Get Lucky continues to push rather aggressively. He does have damage over Relexus here. Oh, Tilted Pig getting chased. Does manage to pick up the crab, though. Pretty sure he did. Yes. Not sure what that noise I was just hearing was.
Yeah, I heard that too. That was interesting. I believe that might have been Urgot.
That is the thing that's on cooldown, so most likely. Never heard
Gotta
it from that
gank in
far
mid
away,
lane.
though. Ooh, we got a big stun here up in the mid lane. Veigar a little too far out, but we do have Prowler here to help. The Shen ult coming in as well. The heal is going to help him get away. Icy Flip managing to save everyone thanks to that summoner spell everyone was saying mean things about in chat earlier. So yeah, nice couple of plays here. Good to see Relexus getting involved. Always love to see a Shen get involved. And big roam, Mikey General Wally in a little bit of trouble here. Burn the Heretic. Ooh, nice little dash there. Ooh, Prowler might be in trouble, but the prison does help. No mana though, so he's got to get out of there soon. Morgana with no mana is not someone you want to be.
Looks like they have drag coming up shortly.
Yep, going to be a Cloud Drake this time. Oh, Ace and Burn the Heretic might be in a little bit of trouble here. Caught between Tilted Pig and Lolly. Burn the Heretic takes a lot of damage. He's going to go down. Ace is going to try to take out Wally. Should be able to do it. Will he be able to get away from Tilted Pig? He does not have boots, so he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to flash over the wall. Will he get it? He does. Black Shield is there to help as well.
Truffle does get in it. Oh, he might.
No, Black
Might.
Shield was not Black Shield. Oh, Ace does get shut down, but there's a lot of damage. Trufflesaurus, one more hit. Taken out. Oop, Pig is popping the Herald. Lots of action going on here. He's not going to aggro on the turret just yet. Now does. Prowler's going to take out Tilted Pig. That dash almost made it. Soraka was not able to get a heal off in time. Crazy back and forth exchange there. Ended up being 2 for 2, I think, 2 for 3.
Yeah, I think that was 2 for 3. I will say, really great plays coming out from Brew City Bars. The TP bot lane by Truffle was good. I think he was a little bit too thirsty for the kill. I don't know if it was worth getting, but Kassadin does become a scary champion late game. So if you can get more gold early, that's good for Brew City.
Yeah, 3 assists on the Veigar, 56 on the stacks. A little bit of dragon aggro, but nothing coming from it. No towers yet either. Plating's up for another little bit. Shen and Gotta Get Lucky fighting up in the top lane. It looks just like a friendly, angry friendly exchange. Relax is taken to about half health though. Ooh, big going in on the rocket. Just immediately deleted thanks to the damage output here. Stun on
nice
Lucian
ball.
as well. Another stun as well. He is going to flash out though. Dragon getting involved in a team fight as well. He wants to join a team. He wants to have some fun. Ace moving up here as well. I wonder if they're going to try to take Dragon. Ace does aggro it out. That's an interesting choice with 3 would be a 3-on-4, assuming Brucity tries
Prowler
to
is
engage.
2 levels above Truffle. I mean, Tilted Pig.
Burn the Heretic may go down, though, uses the stopwatch, is overpowered by your Congressman. Tilted Pig in a lot of trouble, does end up going down. Ace, Burn the Heretic is taken out. Source is going to have to get out of there, but he gets caught as well. Shen's ult is not available, unfortunately. Neither is his teleport. Teleport is now available, as is the ult. Too little too late, though, unfortunately. Shows the need for those strategic uses of those teleports. Shen is able to pick up a couple of turret platings, though. Yeah, we're seeing the power of the crowd control abilities that Cowbell's been able to bring out early here. Makes team fights very dangerous.
Well, Cowbell's comp, the nice thing about it is not only do they have CC, but they have a even amount of damage to back it up, whereas it just kind of feels like Brood City Brawler is relying on Truffle and General Wally to provide the utmost damage.
Oh, Burn the Heretic gets caught a little bit here. But with Ace nearby and no one else really in great position. Yeah, Prowler definitely stomping in CS. If you look at the gold difference, there is a 1,200 gold difference between the junglers. That's absolutely insane. Sejuani unfortunately dying in many of the team fights that we've seen. Obviously, tank job doing tank things, but ideally you don't want to die at some point.
Prowler has doubled the CS of Tilted Pig and is 3 levels ahead now.
Ooh, deep dive there. Surprised the turret aggro was not on their side. Burn the Heretic is going to go down here, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Nice E.
Morgana does do a little bit of throw out there. Does not manage to catch anyone, though. Shen and Gotta Get Lucky fighting up in the top lane. Roxas doing a lot of damage with that Q.
You know, we're starting to see the mid-game power spike. Ooh, nice binding.
Yep, nice grab there. Just threaded between 2 targets to hit the support. Prowler's ult does not connect with anyone. Ooh,
Oh!
good ult turnaround there. Prowler is probably going to get away. Tilted Pig learning from earlier dives.
Truffle did have ult. I feel like if he had followed up, he could have gotten Prowler. I think that would have been a good idea, even if Truffle died. He would have gotten 500 bonus shutdown gold.
Yeah, it was a question of where he wanted to flash, unfortunately. Alright, so mid has become bot lane. Sorry if this confuses anyone at home. I like that defensive attempted stun there by the Veigar. That was very cute. Thought for a minute Shen might encounter Prowler jungling there, but Roxas just puts down a ward. Love the warding and counter warding that Burn the Heretic's been doing. He has been on point. Traveling all over the place, sweeping where needs to be sweeped, control warding where the sweeping isn't allowed. So we have 3.5 gold lead for Cowbell here. Game's not over by any stretch.
General Wally does have cleanse back up now.
Still no first turret, though Ace and Burn the Heretic are definitely trying to push here in the mid lane. Icy Flip and Wally have come in to try to defend it. Looks like they will be able to. Prowler looking to get the Herald, and Ace coming to support. Will burn that down pretty quick with Kog'Maw.
If wanted to, Cowbell could do a 4-man dive top to get Relaxus.
They might. They're grouping up for something right here. I believe Tilted Pig did at least see them leaving that area. A little bit of back and forth here. Trufflesaurus looked like he was going to go loud. Just these little defensive stun prisons are so cute. Sejuani coming up here on Gotta Get Lucky. I'm expecting an ult and nope.
Gregosaurus pointing out that Relaxus has a warding score of 2, now 3. Yikes.
A lot of poke damage coming out of Ace. Icy Flip is so fragile. It's actually kind of terrifying. Though we do have the Sejuani coming in from behind. This is not spotted on wards. Going straight in onto Ace. Good cover by Burn the Heretic. Tilted Pig tunnel visioning a little bit. Turning now on Burn the Heretic, who is very low. Prowler is here to try to support as well. They take out Burn the Heretic. Teleport coming in from Trufflesaurus. Will they get anything done? Ooh, an interesting flash there. I don't know if I agree with that, but big damage onto Ace, who now manages to get pushed back thanks to Prowler. Tilted Pig is a little too far forward, doesn't end up getting picked off. Here comes the ultimate onto Trufflesaurus. He was pretty much out of danger, but it's never a bad thing to have Shen show up. And 1 for 1 there?
Yes, 1 for 1.
Once again, unfortunately, Tilted Pig dying. Oh, and gotta get lucky he gets that first turret. In all the excitement. Oh, once again, picking up Infernal Drake this time. Alright, so one
more
Drake.
dragon, they'll have soul.
One Drake of every different color so far. Gotta get lucky has been spotted here. Icy Flip might be in a bit of an awkward position here, but does have help coming. Gotta get lucky, maybe realizes it's a trap. Just keeps walking. Walking on a ward.
Back on a ward.
He's just gonna walk home. He's had enough of this. Tilted Pig getting stunned. Veigar at 85 stacks. Feels like the Veigar stacks are a little bit slower than we normally see. But that's been running around quite a lot.
Icy Flip, I think, should have been building Mikael's due to the amount of CC that's on Cowbell's team, but instead it looks like he's going. Probably. I forget that in there. Gives attack speed.
Looks as though Trufflesaurus might be able to get a turret for Brew City here, but we do have Et coming down to provide support. See what happens. Oop, might be a bit of action in the mid lane as well. So we have to keep an eye on both simultaneously. Truffle flashes out, or shifts out. I always forget the name of that ability. Rift
Looks like
Walks.
Veigar is building 4 different items at once. Ooh, that's a dead Veigar. Maybe? Maybe? No.
Truffle hasn't really been committing as much as other Kassadins we've seen. Interesting place to drop the Herald there. Just a little bit over the hill there. Unfortunately, he aggroes on champions and will not pick off the turret. I don't think that was a timed issue, so that seemed more like a strategy.
Or probably thought he forgot he had it and tried to ward over the wall.
That's also possible. Oh, Prowler in a very awkward position here, but I think he's fed enough that he'll be able to get away. Does have a little bit of support from the Leona, does get a good flash over the wall. New teleport coming, Shen coming in here. He's going to get Rude immediately and is already at low health. Looks like the Urgot may keep pushing while Brew City does whatever the hell Brew City's doing right now. Oh, Ace picks up. Completely missed that.
I did too.
Truffle trying to be aggressive. He must have heard me. And Shen is getting bullied by Prowler here. Doesn't get caught by the binding. Collapsing in on this Veigar who missed where everyone was going and got picked off.
Another 1-for-1 fight.
Gotta get lucky, gonna get this turret. So that's 3 turrets to 0 now. Lucian may be able to pick up another one here. Wally pushing pretty hard. No other red team. Base suggesting they just go straight to Baron. That's interesting. Maybe they're just.
They could. I think they could do it.
Looks like he may just be going home. All right. Must have decided they didn't have enough durability for it. Leona is, you know, not the tankiest thing in the world right now. Yeah, almost 2,000 health. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Cowbell moving with confidence, definitely. Have a 5k gold lead.
When they're so ahead, they can essentially run a fight a 4v5 and just keep sending gotta get lucky top lane to push.
Yeah, gotta get lucky split pushing has been working very well. Would like to see Relexus in a few more fights, getting the because I mean obviously there's sometimes you fall into a Shen trap where you're always joining fights late.
Yeah.
So I'd like to maybe see a Shen ult as the fight starts if Shen isn't present when the fight starts. Looks like we may have a bit of a collapse here as Et's coming in. I believe that might have been spotted by a ward though, so fall back. Next dragon will be another fire.
And this is Soul Infernal. So, this is not something Brew City Brawlers want to give up.
You have Gregosaurus saying that a Shen alt on Kassadin could turn the game around. I definitely agree with that. But we'll see what happens. We have Shen split pushing right now as Kassadin encounters Gotta Get Lucky. Dragon will be up soon, though.
Prowler is 3 levels ahead now of Tilted Pig, which puts his smite at 150 more damage.
Oh, speaking of which, the two junglers are fighting, but Tilted Pig is taking a lot of damage thanks to Ace's arrival as well. Alright, Dragon has spawned. This is going to be a big one, so we'll go to the cool screen. Alexis is involved in the fight, taking a lot of damage right away. Lucian pops an early ult and brings Burn the Heretic down to half health already. Dragon's helping out with that a little bit as well. Nice perimeter attempt to stun there. Big ult there on the Veigar. Attempted to help, and he does get out just, almost.
Dragon kills him.
Alright, so we have Gotta Get Lucky moving in here as well. Tosses the Kassadin. Kassadin is going to get picked off pretty quick here, I think.
They turn this?
Get taken out as well. They're kind of turning this
They
around
might
here.
turn this.
General Wally's taking
Oh my god.
Ace surviving for the whole fight in the backline. Not enough focus on him.
Oof. Icy Foot flashing into the ult from Ace.
Can Trufflesaurus seal this dragon? He's very low health. Better would have been going over the wall there. I don't know why he decided to go the long way. Dragon has been taken.
That whole team fight, Ace just sat in the back line and stood still in auto the whole time.
Yeah.
It almost looked like Brew City was going to turn it, but
Yeah, that was incredibly close. If they could have gotten a way to lock Ace down for even a moment, they might have been able to get something done with that.
yeah. The Morgana binding into Trufflesaurus' Kassadin, you couldn't do anything for a solid 2.5 seconds or so.
But now we have a close, basically 6k gold lead, which is what we consider our kill threshold, and of course the Dragon Soul as well. So yeah, at the moment this seems like it's Cowbell's game to lose. But at the same time, you know, there are things that I think that Brew City could do. We do have a good play here by Shen and Tilted Pig. If Roxas takes out Et. Having some bad luck in that bot lane, but another turret gets taken out by Cowbell.
Well, Tilted Pig and Rolexus for bot. I don't know why Cowbell didn't decide to just call Baron, but also they could just do this.
Yep. Oh, Shen comes in with a nice taunt there, but more just a dashing through, his team not in position. Interesting ult there by Tilted Pig as well. They've hit the Leona a couple of times with that. Oh, wow. It's one of the strongest Morgana Qs you're going to see in a while. Ace taking all the turret aggro, though.
This might be game.
I don't think it's game. I think that the whole team is... enough of the team is going to be up. If they just get enough damage off onto Ace, I think they'll withstand this. Veigar does not have teleport available. Yeah, they're gonna have to walk out.
Prowler has 14 stacks of Dark Harvest.
A lot of various calls all over the place. Et has 100 stacks now. Oh, gotta get lucky getting caught a little bit here, but he is a very durable boy. Oh, Truffle caught now as well, and all that damage. Tilted Pig does come in to help. Tilted Pig over 3,000 HP right now. Yeah, there's a lot of focus things, as chat's pointing out, that Brew City could be doing better here. They're kind of screwing up on their target priorities.
Yeah.
6-0 and 10 on the Morgana, 10 and 1 on Ace.
Ooh, nice ult come out by Relaxis.
Oh, They actually...
Oh!
God. Stopwatch. Why is stopwatch still in the game?
Ooh, we got a surrender. And maybe a rage quit?
Another surrender. Alright. Alright, so like you said, we very nice lineup coming out of Cowbell. Great coordination of their CC abilities. Really worked out here. So, and of course, champion damage is absolutely insane. Someone was asking for vision score, so we'll turn off this. Here's your vision score.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so the Soraka was getting caught out quite a bit there, unfortunately for Icy Flip. But you know, was putting down a lot of awards for it. 16 more on the vision score than Burn the Heretic, who we'd already noted had been doing a very good job with that. All right, so we are getting invited to another game, so we'll go to a quick 30-second break or so and then jump into game 2. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.